Wow, congratulations to the latest V6 in town. We have a latest V6 all the way from India. Yes, he's the latest V6. He has been able to rank up to V6 just a few hours ago. And I saw him get his first V5, got his second, I've been following. And now he's the latest V6 in town. And he has been able to crack the nut. Okay, Coach Mob, if you are in, let me know as we get started. Okay, let's start with before we dive into your questions and answers. Let's start with the reasons why is the market down. I've done a simple analysis on I've done a simple analysis on um, on the crypto ambassadors groups. I've done a simple analysis that I would like to share with you on the crypto ambassadors groups. I'm just gonna repeat what I've analyzed that side, just share with you here in a few minutes. Yeah. Okay, so let me get into these reasons, just a few minutes. I'm just here to so I have given a few reasons that why is the market down, why is the market dipping, and what I expect. I just want to dive a little bit. Okay, so let's start from here. I've explained what is happening because it is important for you to know what is happening. What is happening, friends, is that the market is going down. And the reasons of why what is happening are not many, but they are crucial for everybody who is in the crypto market space to know. I have been able to explain in the explanation that why is Bitcoin dumping? This is a result of combined factors. One, the MT GOX exchange, the exchange traded funds, the halving of Bitcoin, Germany, and much more. Let's get into this analysis. Over the past week, Bitcoin has dropped from $71,000 to $57,000, a decline of around 20%, something we haven't seen in a long time. Today, we will try to understand why it is happening. One, the MT GOX. MT GOX, friends, is a cryptocurrency exchange. Let me see if I have the picture here. I think my phone would work better because let me use my phone because this seems to take a lot of time. So let me use my phone so that I could use the pictures to explain the information. So I will stop sharing. And then I'll share my phone. Okay. Now, what is MT GOX? Because MT GOX is is an amazing exchange, or it is an exchange that disappeared. That's why I said it is amazing, because it has been disturbing us for the last good year. For the last good years, every time the market was jumping, you would hear talking about this exchange. So this exchange collapsed in 2014 due to hacking attack. And last month, news emerged that MT Gox is ready to pay the creditors. The exchange representatives will distribute over 142,000 bitcoins, which is 0.68% of the total circulating supply among its current clients. Now, the reason why the market is going down because of this reason is that many people fear that the creditors will decide to sell their received bitcoins. Given the amount of bitcoin they will have, this will undoubtedly impact the market. Moreover, the mere fear is that this might happen in causing to sell most of their assets. Now, that is not all, friends. That's not the only reason why the market is going down. Statistically, let us look at the BTC, the Bitcoin Exchange Traded Funds. The spot Bitcoin ETFs have made cryptocurrency price more dependent on sentiments of large investors. You know, when we talk about sentiment, friends, we are trying to say that the market is not depending on technical analysis lately so much. It is so much because of sentimental analysis. Currently, the Bitcoin ETFs hold 5% of the total Bitcoin total supply. At the beginning of this month, there was a renewed outflow from the ETFs. A renewed outflow from these ETFs, and these changes are also putting pressure on the cryptocurrency price. When we heard that these guys started to sell off some of their BTCs, this really also affected the market. Number three, we are looking at the Bitcoin miners, friends. When we look at this chart here, done by Crypto Quarter, it's trying to look at how the miners are behaving in the market. When we look at the daily mining revenue, the fees, and the subsidiary of what is happening when the Bitcoin halving happened, we see that on the 20th of April 2024 was the halving. The halving happened and reduced the miners' reward from 6.25 Bitcoins to 3.125 Bitcoins per block. For miners to remain interested in their work, my friend, the rise of the price of the BTC was necessary, and many expected them to sell. You see, the market, the rise of the market, and immediately when the market rose, these guys decided to sell off. That is another factor. Number four, the US interest rates. The lower the interest rates, the more attractive high-risk investments such as cryptocurrencies become. The minutes that we had from the FRS meeting showed that the policymakers are unwilling to lower the rates until there is more data detecting that inflation is moving towards a target rate of 2%. These guys refused totally to lower down the interest rates. And because they refused to lower down the interest rates, my brother, my sister, we are being affected. Okay, we are being affected. The interest rates of US. Okay, number five, Germany. Germany has also become a problem lately. The government of Germany owns a significant amount of BTC and has started selling its assets. According to Akram is a cryptocurrency, but also a research institute into the cryptocurrency space. The German government recently transferred 400 Bitcoins to the exchange BitSwap, Coinbase, and Kraken. In total of 2,700 Bitcoins have been moved to the exchange from the government's wallet in the past 2 weeks. All these reasons combined are bringing what we see in the market right now. Friends, although the market is down, let us look at a few things that could give us a positive move in the market. Number one, when we look at the share of Bitcoin in company treasuries since July 2023, major investors are not selling their BTC. Despite the BTC decline, companies are not selling their assets. On contrary, many have started buying amidst the drop. The larger miner, Marathon Digital Holdings, has not disposed of its assets despite needing to free up capital. Friends, it is important for everybody to understand that what usually happens is that whenever after the Bitcoin halving, statistics indicate in the past that usually after 4 months, that is April, May, June, July, after 4 months, 4 months after the Bitcoin halving, the market surges, the market goes up. If history repeats itself, the bulls might be able to drive out the bears by the end of this season we are having. Number 2, community. According to Sentiment, Sentiment is an organization or a data gathering organization that looks at what is happening on social media. On social media, people are saying buy the dip. People find Bitcoin particularly attractive when the price drops below $60,000. Next, this one I'll just share. The Federal Reserve policymakers see just 1 cut rate this year and 4 cut rates in 2025. Friends, despite that most market participants are being convinced that there will be lower of interest rates at the next meeting at the end of July this year, representatives have hinted that investors might see a rare cut, might see the rate cut later this year. Although we are expecting around September, we could see the Federal Reserve lowering the interest rates. And once the interest rates are lowered, my friend, if we get 1 cut this year, we expect 4 cuts of the interest rates next year. Now, how does the cut of the interest rates make the market surge? Like I've said, we need liquidity. When the interest rates are lowered in US, we shall see money flow in the market massively. Last but not least, I will discuss the US elections. Number 4, the crypto community in America is growing rapidly, and presidential candidates have not ignored this topic. After the latest debates, everyone is convinced that Donald Trump, who openly promises to support the development of the crypto market, will become president. If he wins, the head of SEC could be someone favorable to cryptocurrency. As I come to the end of my sharing, in conclusion about these insights, it is true that we have both positive and negative aspects in the market. According to me, in my opinion, BTC is still an excellent long-term investment, at least for the last 4 years I've been around. I'm not worried about the future of cryptocurrency. I believe the market is in good shape. Friends, using Royal Q and our signal strategy and the way we set up our trades, we will continue to be winning. And it is important to follow the strategy. So I've given you reasons why the market will do well. The US elections, the expectation of the cutting of the interest rates, the sentiment on the market, people are advised to buy the dip. All these factors put together, the fact that major people who hold huge amounts of Bitcoins are not selling and they are buying more. These factors, the Germany we had yesterday, Justin Sun, the founder of HTX, and also the founder of TRX blockchain, says to buy off all the remaining holdings of Germany as a government. We expect the interest rates to be lowered. And for the miners, I have nothing to say. They had to sell. We expect the Ethereum. I talked about that. We expect the Ethereum exchange traded funds to come in play. Friends, wherever the market is, Let these paper hands move out of the market, and we are going to be able to enjoy the crypto market space more bigger and better and bolder. I've been able to give you reasons of what is happening in the market and what is expected. I've also done another work. I've gone onto the Telegram group, taken off my time, and I've been able to explain to you what is happening generally in the market. Now, I've come here to answer your questions, having been able to diligently and categorically explain the reasons why here. Okay. I want to congratulate the latest V6. I want also to congratulate the latest V6. The latest V6 from India. Okay, so now I'm opening for questions and answers. Having explained, now I'm question and answers. My question is, which coins are more volatile than others? Okay, this could be a general collective. This could be a general collective. Guys, help me answer this. Questions? Which coins do you love most? Friends, what are some of the coins that you have discovered that are more volatile than others? Some answers in the chat. Some answers in the chat. What are some of the coins you have seen that are more volatile? Some answers in the chat. Someone says Pepe. This is just a general collective. Someone says in a situation where the capital is held in a particular coin, causing you to lose money. You are not losing money. Can you still use the same money, capital, trade another coin? No, bring in more capital. Uh, Getting more capital. Then someone is saying here a question. So I see a question up here. I don't know why I cannot scroll. I'm trying to see if I could get the current V6 to join us here. Let me see if I could get the latest V6 to join us here on our call. And I shares one or two words with someone here. I'm trying to see if I could get the V6 on this call. the current V6. It became a V6 yesterday. So, okay. If a coin is said to be delisted, what is the first action to take? And if it happens, what is the outcome? The idea of coins to be listed, those are just ideas. In an exchange like Binance, they usually delist, they usually come up with coins they see that are not following the, what can I say? They are not following what Binance needs. Okay. So what they do, they put up coins they believe could be delisted. But it doesn't mean the coin is going to be delisted. Sometimes they could say that the coin is going to be delisted and the coin doesn't get delisted. So me, I would be of a view that once you see that the coin is going to be, they say the coin is going to be delisted, wait for the official announcement by Binance. Okay? Wait for the official announcement by Binance. But if the coin has not yet been delisted, I would say you would not trade it since it has already have news around it about that. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. So I'm inviting the upline to the V6 and the V6 himself to join us on the call. Okay. I don't know if I've answered you. Is it true that when a coin reach negative lows, negative 100, you lose? No, no, you don't. There is no loss in Royal. There is no loss in Royal Q, my friends. There is no loss in Royal Q. There is no loss in Royal Q. Whenever the market goes down, the market always recovers. You always recover. I'm just making sure that I get the V6 in the house. I just want to make sure I get the V6 in the house. I just want to make sure I get the V6 in the house. Is the V6 in the house? The V6 in the house? The V6 in the house? Okay, I'm getting the V6 in the house. V6. The V6 is joining us in the house right now, the latest V6 in town. Okay, let me see. Okay, as you ask your questions, I'm making sure here that I'll get the latest V6 in town. Okay, it became a V6 yesterday. All right, guys. Okay, all right. I'm super excited. Can we drop some love heart, some thumbs up, some love heart, some thumbs up, friends, as you ask your question? Because the latest V6 in town. Drop some love hearts, friends. Drop some love hearts. The guy was just become a V6, the latest V6 in town. The latest V6 in town is gonna be sharing some insights. And surprisingly, it's the only most active V6 now. Okay, the only most active V6, V6, V6. Whether the market is bad, this guy has been able to knock the nut out of the buffet. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, guys, the latest V6 is joining us right now. Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Okay. Okay, 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 it's joining right now. Yes, 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 yes. I know, okay, just I'm gonna confirm whether he's in right now. And when he gets in, he's going to be sharing with us his insights. Hey, hey, his insight. What has helped him rank up very fast, okay? Is one of the latest fast growing V6 in town. V6 in town. V6 in town. Okay, so I'm gonna confirm if it's in and and Diebo will learn from him one or two things. One or two things, okay? As you drop your questions in the chat. You drop your questions in the chat. As you drop your questions in the chat. Hey, as you drop your questions in the chat. Can downline get rank? Yes, it is possible. The downline can rank up faster than the upline. Yes, the downline can rank up faster than the upline. It is very possible. It is not fast come, fast serve. Okay, it's not fast come, fast serve. This is not fast come, fast serve. Someone, you can join later and you rank up faster than me. Hey, it is not fast come, fast serve. He's not yet in, but as soon as he gets in, what happens if your downline outranks you? You do not earn on him. You do not earn on him. I see he's in the house. Yes, he's in the house. Now, he has joined with his team because I see this is a VIPO. Hey, he's in the house, guys. He's in the house. He's in the house. He's in the house. Hey, he has, okay. But I know his name, okay? So he uses Star Wealth Coach, okay? But this is his name. This is his name. Okay. So guys, in the house, 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 in the house. Let's drop some love hearts and congratulate the latest V6 in town. Can we drop some love hearts? Can we drop some love hearts, friends? Can we drop some love hearts, some thumbs up? Let's congratulate the big man in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I have hijacked him and he has decided to join us here this morning. Drop some love hearts, drop some thumbs up, drop some love hearts, drop some thumbs up for the latest V6 in town. The latest V6 in the whole community of Royal Q across the world is in the house. He's in the house. He's in the house, he's in the house, he's in the house, he's in the house, and he's in the spotlight there. He's the latest V6 in town. I saw him when he was a V4 and I was a V5. So he has broken all the records. He has broken all the records. He's the fastest growing. He's one of the guys I saw get started in a business. I have been around when he's around, but he has broken all the ranks. And he's the most active. By the way, when we talk about V6, he's the only active V6 across the world. I don't know where the rest of the V6s are, but I know this V6 is with us this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, with pleasure, allow me congratulate and celebrate the latest V6, the founder of Robotech Technology, all the way from India, the V6 himself, Sam. He calls himself so many names now, so I got confused. But I remember I saw he's calling himself Star Wealth Coach, but his name is Anburaj from India. Welcome, sir, and happy to have you with us this fantastic morning.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine, we can hear you well.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for congratulations to so many people. I know the English a little bit only. So it's a very fantastic moment. Surely I show my income soon. This level is achievement. So one and one, not only one person reason. So 2% is very important in my V6, achieve my V6. Because I'm struggled to so many months to this royalty opportunity. That time only I see the wonderful man, Mr. Robert Pragasham, and Mr. very great leader of Mr. Julia Kavanda, sir. It's two people he found, it's introduced one extraordinary tool. That is 3% is 300 strategy tools. It's a compounding trading method. This compounding trading method is very fantastic very extraordinary working in my country. Not only my country, it's all over 15 countries in, going on my business. It's very fantastic, very fantastic moment. This moment is Mr. Julia Kabanda sir. I'm comfortable to on translation. Mr. Kishore Singh, hand raise, please co-host the person, please. Please co-host person.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Kishore Singh, V4 India.
Thank you very much, sir. I hope my voice is audible.
Yeah. Thank you. And guys, I'm comfortable to my local language is Tamil. So I temporarily appointed to my translator. He also in robotic team and after director Mr. Kishore Singh. Kishore Singh sir, நான் தமிழ்ல பேசுறேன், அதை நீங்க வந்து சொல்லுங்க.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, sir. I shall be translating the speech of V6 Anburaj.
எஸ் அகைன் திரும்பி நான் என்ன சொல்ல விரும்புறேன் அப்படின்னா, ரொம்ப வருஷமா வந்து ராயல் கியூல வந்துட்டு முன்னேற முடியாம ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்ட ஒரு நேரத்துல எனக்கு கிடைச்ச ஒரு 2 பொக்கிஷங்கள்.
I've come in Royal Q. I've struggled a lot, but I've got 2 precious gems in Royal Q.
One, Mr. Rupert Prakasham sir, and second, the great leader, Mr. Julia Kabanda sir.
The 2 precious gems are Rupert Prakasham sir and Julia Kabanda sir.
So இவங்க 2 பேரும் ட்ரேடிங்ல ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய புரட்சி கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. தட் இஸ் சிக்னல் ட்ரேடிங். சிக்னல் ட்ரேடிங் மெத்தட உலகம் ஃபுல்லா கொண்டு வந்துட்டு ஒரு புத்துயிர் கொடுத்தது ராயல் கியூல வந்துட்டு இந்த 2 லீடர்ஸ் தான்.
The 2 leaders of whom I mentioned brought a breakthrough in the trading, that too in the signal trading using the Royal Q application. They are none other than Julia Kabanda sir and Rupert Prakasham sir. At this moment, I extend my greetings and my wishes to them.
Yes. So இந்த 2 people இல்ல அப்படின்னா இன்னைக்கு வந்து V6 ஆகிறதுன்றது இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப லேட் ஆயிடும். ரொம்ப லேட் ஆயிடும்.
It is unimaginable. Without the support of both the leaders, it would be unimaginable that I would be sitting in this position at this current stage. So V6 rank would have been delayed by a couple of months had I not taken up the signal trading as proposed by both the leaders.
And ஒரு அப்பா வந்துட்டு ஒரு பிள்ளைய வந்து நல்லா படிக்க வைப்பாரு. பிள்ளைங்க நல்லா படிப்பாங்க. அப்பாவோட பிள்ளைங்க நிறைய சம்பாதிப்பாங்க. இருந்தாலும் அப்பா இல்லாம பிள்ளை இல்ல. அதே மாதிரி இந்த 2 லீடர் இல்லாட்டி நான் இல்லை நீ.
We can just correlate with our family values. We have our parents who tutor our children, and the children earn more than the parents. The children grow more than the parents, which doesn't mean that the children grow independently. It is definitely with the support of the parents that the children grow and reach greater heights. Similarly, I have reached greater heights, definitely with the support of both the leaders that I am mentioning currently.
இவங்க இந்த 2 லீடரும் அந்த இன்னொரு ட்ரேடிங்ல வந்து வெரி ஸ்ட்ராங் ஜூலியா கபாண்டா சார். இவங்க வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த ஃபவுண்ட் பண்ண இந்த விஷயத்துக்காக பல மணி நேரம் பல நாட்கள் வந்துட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரிசர்ச்ல இருந்து கண்டுபிடிக்கப்பட்டதுதான் இந்த ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி.
At this moment, I would want to mention to all the people connected here, I had already told you that Julia Kabanda sir and Julia Kabanda sir, who is very strong in trading, has spent hours and hours of research into the signal trading. After a lot of research and after a lot of analysis, he has come up with this methodology, which is a very successful methodology, that too using our Royal Q tool.
ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா, ஜஸ்ட் திருப்பி ரிசர்ச்ல போகக்கூடாது. அவங்க சொல்லி கொடுத்த விஷயங்கள்ல ரிசர்ச்ல போகக்கூடாது. அவங்க சொல்லி கொடுத்த விஷயத்த அப்ளை பண்ணாலே போதும். வெரி சிம்பிள். அப்ளை பண்ணணும். ரிசர்ச்சிங் போகவே கூடாது. நாட் ஓன்லி ட்ரேடிங்க்கு, நெட்வொர்க்கும் அதான். லீடர் என்ன சொல்லி கொடுக்குறாங்களோ அந்த ரிசர்ச்சிங் மோட்ல போனோம்னா டெஃபினட்டா நம்மளோட சக்சஸ் லேட் ஆகும். நம்ம உடனே அப்ளை பண்ணிடணும். அதுதான் சக்சஸ்.
So at this moment, it's a very important point that I would like to share with everyone. A very important point is with respect to trading or with respect to the team development. What I would suggest here is just follow the footsteps of the leaders. Do not research, duplicate, and follow what is being proposed by the leaders. When you follow the footsteps, you will definitely reach greater heights, and also you will reach the heights proposed by them in a much shorter time.
ஸோ அதனால நான் நெட்வொர்க்கா வந்து பில்ட் பண்ணணும்னா இந்த ப்ராடக்ட்ல வந்து நீங்க ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆகணும். ஸோ இந்த ராயல் கியூ அந்த பாட்டோட ப்ராடக்ட் வெரி ஸ்ட்ராங் என்னன்னா, இந்த ப்ராடக்ட் இல்லாம கிரிப்டோ கரன்சி ட்ரேடிங் கம்ஃபர்டபுளா பண்றதுக்கான வாய்ப்பே கிடையாது.
So at this moment, I will definitely reiterate the point that I told you earlier. To develop and to earn so much and to reach such heights, you have to start from the basic. The basic is nothing but the product that we are working on. That is the Royal Q tool. So for Royal Q tool, you need to learn, you need to know how to use the product in order to reach such greater heights.
ஸோ இந்த நேரத்துல நான் ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்லிக்கொள்ள ஆசைப்படுறேன்.
At this moment, I would like to inform you a very important thing.
So first one day, I started to this Royal Q bot. I have no money. I borrowed to Indian money to 20,000 rupees in my friend credit card. My friend, none other than this translator, Mr. Kishore Singh. So these guys also helped that 20,000 USDT, 20,000 Indian money, but he is not doing the business. He's only my friend. So I said thanks to Mr. Kishore Singh, Mr. Translation. I think Kishore Sir, he didn't translate பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
At this moment, we always have difficulties and struggles while starting up any business or any other works. In this regard, when I started my Royal Q journey in the year 2021, I would like to reiterate the point that when I started the journey, I had no money to activate the bot, which is equivalent to $120, or in Indian rupees, it is 20,000 INR. That is 20,000 Indian rupees. You can convert it into your own currency. So for that, what I did is I borrowed the money from none other than the translator, that is me, Kishore Singh, and the amount that I borrowed was 20,000 INR. And one more important thing is, that time Kishore was not into Royal Q. As a goodwill gesture, he had given me the money to start this wonderful business. That was 3 years back.
And finally, நான் வந்து ஒரு 2 ஜாம்பவான்களை நான் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிட்டேன். ஒன்று என்னன்னா, ட்ரேடிங்க்கு தேவையான ஒரு ஜாம்பவானா இருக்கக்கூடிய மிஸ்டர் ஜூலியா கபாண்டா சார்.
And at this juncture, I again inform everybody, in my journey, in this journey of V6, I had utilized the services of 2 great people around me. One in the field of trading, none other than Julio Cabando sir.
இன்னொரு ஜாம்பவானை வந்து நான் எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணேன் அப்படின்னா, நெட்வொர்க்கை எப்படி பண்ணணும், டிசிப்ளின் எப்படி பண்ணணும், டெக்னாலஜியை எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணணும், எப்படி ஒரு ஹானஸ்டா இருக்கணும் அப்படின்ற விஷயத்த நான் கத்துக்கிட்டது மிஸ்டர் ரூபர்ட் பிரகாஷம் சார் அவர்தான்.
Secondly, I would want to tell, I learned the skill of networking and honesty and team development from none other than Rupert Prakasham sir.
And அவரை நான் வந்துட்டு எங்களோட இந்தியாவுக்கு அவர் வந்தார். ஸ்பெக்டாகுலர் 2023 அப்படின்ற ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணி கொடுத்தாரு. அந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணும்போது வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா எங்களோட டீம்ல வந்துட்டு எவ்வளவு பேர் இருந்தாங்க அப்படின்னா ஒரு 700 பேர் இருந்தாங்க. அந்த 700 பேர்ல இருந்து அந்த ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு வெறும் 200 பேர் வந்தாங்க.
At this juncture, I would want to jog down the memory lane. Just a year back, in the year 2023, Rupert Prakasham sir flew into India. He conducted the spectacular 2023 along with us. At that moment, you know, my team was just 700. And notably, in the spectacular 2023, out of 700, just 200 of them attended. And that was the status in the year 2023, not even a year back.
இன்னைக்கு நம்மளோட டீம்ல எவ்வளவு இருக்காங்கன்னா V1 ஆக்டிவ், V1 V2 V3 V4 V5 எல்லாருமே சேர்த்து 5,600 பீப்புள்ஸ் எனக்கு இருக்காங்க. இதுக்கு காரணம் அவர் அன்னைக்கு வந்து பண்ணி கொடுத்த 2023 ஸ்பெக்டாகுலர். அவர் மட்டும் இல்ல, இந்த நேரத்துல அவர் கூட வந்த அவங்களோட மிஸ்ஸஸ் ரூபர்ட் பிரகாசம் அவர்களுக்கும் நான் இந்த நேரத்தில் நன்றி சொல்லிக்கிறேன்.
As I've told you earlier, with a team of just 700, the team has skyrocketed to a number which is unimaginable. The active V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5 at the Robotic Institute is 5,000 plus, and this growth is definitely not possible without the support of Mr. and Mrs. Rupert Prakasham, who had come to India last year, who conducted the spectacular 2023, which just skyrocketed our business to the next level.
Finally, நான் ஒன்னு சொல்லிக்க ஆசைப்படுறேன்.
at this moment, I will want to give my final few comments.
நெட்வொர்க்ல வளரணும் அப்படின்னா நம்ம முதல்ல என்ன பண்ணணும்னா எதற்காக வந்தோமோ அதை செய்யணும். நம்ம எதற்காக வந்தோம் அப்படின்னா பணம் சம்பாதிக்கிறதுக்காக தான் போகணும். ஸோ இந்த வேலையை மட்டும் நம்ம பார்க்கணுமே தவிர நம்மளோட ஈகோ, நம்மளோட பொசிஷனஸ், இது எல்லாமே வந்துட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா அப்படியே நேரம் ஒதுக்கி வச்சுட்டு நம்ம போனா மட்டும்தான் வெற்றி பெற முடியும்.
So we would have come into this industry. We would have come into this industry of networking and team development for a sole purpose of earning money. So in order to earn money, you should be unifocused. You should have a focus that is not distracted by any other means. So if you are reaching the goal with unifocused mindset, you're definitely bound to reach the goal within the stipulated time.
தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். அண்ட் வெரி ஃபென்டாஸ்டிக்கான 2 லீடர்களை இந்த வேர்ல்டுல யார் யாரெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறாங்களோ அவங்க எல்லாருமே வந்துட்டு V6 ஆவாங்க. என்னோட V6ஓட அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நான் அவங்களுக்கு டெடிகேட் பண்றேன்.
And finally, I would want to dedicate my V6 to to Ruben Prakasam sir and Julia Kabanda sir. And also, I want to give a small piece of advice to everybody. Whomever uses the services and the expertise and the knowledge and the brain power of both the leaders are bound to reach V6 within a year. And I congratulate everybody who have joined in the meeting.
அண்ட் நான் தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லிக்கிறேன். நான் என்னோட பர்சனல் கோச் இருக்காரு. ஸோ அவரை நான் பேரை மென்ஷன் பண்ணல, இருந்தாலும் அவருக்கு நான் வந்து என்னோட வார்த்தையா தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லிக்கிறேன்.
And definitely, without forgetting my personal coach, without naming him, I definitely want to thank him also in the journey of my V6.
என்னோட என்டையர் ரோபோட்டிக்கோட டீமுக்கு வந்துட்டு நான் ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லிக்கிறேன்.
And of course, I lend my wishes to the entire team of Robotech who have stood by me like a rock.
And Robotech எஜுகேஷன் இன்ஸ்டியூட் வந்துட்டு ஒரு பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட் ஆக்கி இந்திய அரசாங்கம் வந்துட்டு ஒரு அங்கீகாரம் கொடுத்ததை இந்த நேரத்துல பெருமையோடு உங்ககிட்ட நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன்.
It is a proud moment and a very joyous occasion that I would want to inform everyone connected over here that Robotech Education Institute Private Limited is recognized by the Government of India, and that we are running this institute with all the legal permission by the country's jurisdiction.
Thank you so much. என்னால முடியும் அப்படின்னா உங்க ஒவ்வொருத்தாலையும் V6 பண்ண முடியும்னு நான் சொல்லிக்கிறேன். Good luck to all.
Thank you and good luck to everybody. If Anburaj can become V6, I'm very sure that everyone in the meeting are sure to become V6 the next time we meet. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Over to you, Julia Kabanda.
Thank you, Julia Kabanda.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for respecting my call here. Thank you so much, Kishora, from for the interpretation.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank him for me in India language. That I congratulate him for taking up this leadership step, for duplicating the 3% 300X strategy, for taking it upon himself to run the Robotech Institute in India, working very hard closely with his leaders. And I want to encourage him to create as many V6s as possible, because if he creates 10 V6s in his team, he will have an amazing, super residual income.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Always hero, Mr. Ruben Prakasam and Kabanda only. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. Congratulations. That was our latest V6 in town. He has been with us on this call to share some amazing insights. And I know very soon I'll be dropping you his amazing income, because when it reaches V6, thank you so much, all the leaders that have joined us from Robotech, all the way from that side of India. I've seen one of the latest V5s on the call. I saw him join our Kishan, one of the latest V5s from Robotech. Happy to have you on our call. Thank you for joining. Thank you for duplicating the strategy. I didn't know that this 3% 300X strategy is everywhere. So people are busy enjoying it, yet people in the crypto ambassadors are complaining. It's not. But congratulations. Thank you so much for sharing that amazing story. Question of the day. What did you learn from the V6? Question of the day. What did you learn? What was your main pick from the V6? Some answers in the chat. If you followed closely, some answers in the chat. What did you learn? What did you learn from the V6 sharing we have had this morning? What did you learn from the V6 sharing? What did you learn from the V6 sharing? One or two insights? Okay, I see Paris Kilonzi trying to raise up his hand. Okay, let me ask you to unmute. You want to unmute? Let me ask you to unmute. You have a question? Okay, from that, I think I must be consistent, persistent, and focused on my Royal Q business and nothing else. Good. That was Prince Alan. Yeah, this guy 1 year ago in 2023, which is not yet a year, he had a few people in his team. Follow one course and strategy at a time. Beautiful. You follow one course. Stick to the strategy and find out what is best for you. Stick to the strategy. Okay, good. This guy has been consistent on the strategy. Focus. Thank you so much, Joseph. Guy had full focus. He had full focus. He said, we have to be with a goal. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Bukenya. Focus and duplicate from our leaders what to do. Good, good. Me personally have learned to be deliberately consistent and focused. Thank you, Leader Kojo. And you know, guys, the reason why I want us to take a leap from the V6, I was a V5. I was a V5. When this great champion, I think he was a V2 or a V3. And he decided to learn what he's supposed to do. And as we speak now, he's a V6. So there is no limitation to who you can become. There is no limitation. It doesn't matter who has brought you in the business. There is no limitation. Avoid distractions. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles. Avoid distractions. Okay. All right, so I just want to take a few minutes now, get back to our main theme of the day, questions and answers. And the other thing I loved about his saying that the 3% 300x strategy. You know, when he became a V6 this morning, I received a message from Sajan. Sajan is the upline. Sajan is the upline of Salve Abjian. And he's my friend. The upline is my friend. So he inboxed me and told me, congratulate me, my brother. Why? I've got the first V6 in my team. And I told him, let me send him a message because I know him. And now he comes and tells me the following. It's all our 3% 300 compounding training strategy. And when he shared this with me, he told me it is a fantastic idea. I see my friend Shoa, who speaks English, is here. Shore speaks English, is here. Because I don't see questions, I want to hijack him because I see his back. Let me ask him to unmute. I see his back. I just want to learn from him. I love learning because my goal is to see that so many people make a lot of money. I see he's here. The V4, Kishore, I'm sorry for pronouncing your name badly. You could teach me how to pronounce it.
It's Kishore. Yeah.
It is called?
It's Kishore. You're right in your pronunciation.
Kishore. All right, beautiful. Okay. Now we have heard from the V6, but now I want to hear from you. How are you approaching the 3% 300x strategy, which he says it's an amazing strategy? How have you found it? How do you apply it? Because we have people here on the call. Today it is just a question and answer session, and having you here as one of our guests, maybe you could answer some questions that people have.
Yeah, so basically I've come here to be very honest. I've been into multiple practices, businesses as I've come here. It's been a very short journey. It's a matter of 4-5 months that I've come into robotic. But of course, the strategy that you have devised is what the mentor and robotic we are using, and we have been devising as well. And the strategies are working exceedingly well. And as the mentor has told already, there is none second to you with respect to the technical thing here. So of course, but it will be better if you would be able to answer the questions with respect to team development or how to be unifocused. Probably I would be better to answer the questions, handle it, because I feel you are more expertise or having a better hold of what the 300 strategy is.
I get.
So first of all,
get.
I want to extend my the wishes from Robotic to the entire team there, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to translate. As we have the greatest regard, greatest admiration, adoration towards the great leaders that we have seen. There's not even a day without looking back the history, and I feel very happy again to be meeting you all in this wonderful Zoom. So with respect to your question, probably with respect to team development, probably I'll be able to handle. With respect to the 300 strategy, I feel you are best to handle the questions, Commander sir. Yeah? Wonderful.
All right.
And
yes.
and at this juncture, of course, we have we have mentioned the V5 Sir Krishnamurti as well. I think you know him much better than me. And he is my coach, and he always mentions a lot of things about you. And I thank him as well for giving me the opportunity along with our mentor. Yeah.
Okay,
Wonderful.
so I see Krishan is here.
Yeah.
Could you unmute, because your leader is saying since you are here, you'll be able to share with us. Could you please?
I'll be able to translate what Krishnamurti sir is speaking. And if with the permission of you, you can probably he will want to unmute and have a few words.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம் சார் ஜூலியர் கமாண்டர் சார், உங்களை ரொம்ப நினைச்சு பெருமையா இருக்கு. உங்களோட பேசுறதுக்கு ஒரு நாள் டைம் கிடைச்சது.
Thank you very much, Junior Commander sir. Thank you very much, Junior Commander sir. And I've got an opportunity to interact with you. So I feel very honored to again have an interaction with you.
ஒரு நாள் ஒரு 6 மணி நேரம் மீட்டிங் நடந்தது எங்க இந்திய டைம்ல, காலையில 11 இருந்து சாயந்தரம் 4 மணி வரைக்கும். அதுல உங்களோட பேசுறதுக்கு எனக்கு வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சது. அன்னைக்கு நான் ஒரு வீட்டுவா ஒரு வியாபாரத்துக்கு போயிட்டு இருந்தேன். ஆனா இன்னைக்கு இந்த ரோபோட்டிக் எஜுகேஷன் பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட் இதுல இணைஞ்சனால இன்னைக்கு V5 வளர்ந்திருக்கேன். இதுக்கு முழுக்க முழுக்க ஒரு காரணம் சொல்ல போனா, நீங்க ஒரு சோசியல் மீடியால ஒர்க் பண்ணாதான் வளர முடியுன்ற ஒரு ஆணித்தரமான ஒரு கருத்தை சொன்னீங்க. அது எனக்கு நல்லா புரிஞ்சது.
And at this moment, I would want to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, because I used to go do my daily course, daily businesses. And then I had an opportunity to look at your 6-hour meeting. And there came the spark that social media is the ultimate tool that we work on, and we start building up our business. From there is where the spark ignited. And with the support of the entire Robotic Institute, I again thank you from the bottom of my heart.
உங்களோட மொபைலை ஷேர் பண்ணி நீங்க காமிச்சீங்க. உங்க சோசியல் மீடியால நீங்க எந்த அளவுக்கு ஒர்க் பண்ணி நீங்க ஒரு வளர்ந்த விதத்தை நீங்க காமிச்சீங்க. அதோட உங்களோட எளிமை எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்தது. உங்களோட கார் டிரைவிங்ல நீங்க எந்த மாதிரி எளிமையா இருந்தீங்கன்னு பார்த்தேன். அதே என்னோட மென்டர் அன்பு சார், அவரோட வழிகாட்டுதல்ல நான் சோசியல் மீடியால வளர்ந்து ஒர்க் பண்ணி இந்த அளவுக்கு டெடிகேட்டா ஒரு வருஷத்துல இந்த இடத்த அடைஞ்சிருக்கேன். அதுக்கு ஒரு புள்ளின்னு சொல்லலாம், நீங்களும் சொல்லலாம். உங்களோட இன்ஃபெக்ஷன் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்தது.
And at this moment, I would definitely want to, I got very inspired by your simplicity. And also you had screen shared your phone, and I saw the power of social media performance that you had showed us all. And of course, I'm a great fan of your car driving skills as well. So at this moment, I thank you, and of course, the mentor who had of course made me work so hard, and he has made me from zero to hero. Of course, everyone are a greater part, and I give my salutations to the mentor, the newly qualified V6 Anburaj as well.
கண்டிப்பா எனக்கு ஒரு மென்டர் எனக்கு கிடைச்சது மிகப்பெரிய பாக்கியம். இந்த பிரபஞ்சத்துல, இந்த உலகத்துல என்னோட வாழ்க்கையை மாத்தி போட்டது என்னோட மென்டர். இன்னொரு பக்கம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா, நம்ம ரூபர்ட் பிரகாசம் பார்த்தவர் ரொம்ப இம்ப்ரெஸ் ஆன, எப்படி ஒர்க் பண்ணுன்ற நிறைய விஷயம் எனக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்தாரு. உங்களையும் மீட் பண்றது ஆவலா காத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். ரூபர்ட் பிரகாசம் சார் மீட் பண்றது உங்களுக்கு கண்டிப்பா நான் ஆவலா காத்துட்டு இருக்கேன் அந்த நாளுக்காக. மிக்க நன்றி சார். இந்த வாய்ப்பு கொடுத்த ரோபோட்டிக் இன்ஸ்டியூட்டுக்கு நன்றி.
And at this moment, I would want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, yourself and Robert Prakasam sir, and of course the mentor who had made a class 7 dropout. I'm a class 7 dropout, and I've been able to earn in dollars. The printing, it's a minting money. The application Royal Q is a minting software that I've been able to work. I've been able to give a lot of training to everybody at this juncture. Again, I bowed out to you, to Robert Prakasam sir. I definitely would want to come and meet you both, and without the support and mentioning of our newly qualified V6, our Robotic Education Institute's founder, Managing Director, and of course our mentor Anburaj sir, everyone have been a vital part in my growth. And at this moment, I would also want to inform you that I reached the position of V5 just yesterday, and I dedicate my position to every one of them whom I mentioned earlier. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Wish to meet you soon and talk to you in person. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much. I don't have words to add, but I'm very grateful that you have been able to learn from us and be able to work very hard and achieve these heights. We are coming your way. We are working also hard to make sure that we reach V6, which is the destiny for everybody. I wish you an amazing journey to V6. And I hope once we get to V6, we shall be able to meet up.
And of course, at this juncture, Commander sir, we have our legal advisor at Robotic, and of course, an upcoming leader, a lady, woman superpower. I think she has raised her hand. Her name is Kavita. And if you can invite her, she can unmute and speak.
I saw Kavita is the letter V5, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm Mrs. Kavita Anburaj.
You see, I don't want to invite V5s like normal people. So you are most welcome on our call. I saw you join the V5 on Royal Q recently. Congratulations on your new rank.
Thank you.
I think you are the second 5 in the whole world, because since we have one V6 who is a lady, you are now the only V5 lady in Royal Q in the whole world. There is no lady that is a V5 as we speak right in the whole world. So congratulations, we congratulate you so much, and we are happy to have you here and listen from you.
Yes, sir. Actually, the V5 is a Venumina ma'am. I'm Mrs. Kavita Anburaj.
Yeah,
anyway,
and
we
have the second V5 in the world. I think she can raise her hand. Venumina madam, she has raised her hand. She's smiling. She's very happy. She's the person there, senior wealth coach. Venumina, as you've rightly mentioned, sir, the second V5, the lady V5, as you've rightly mentioned. And thank you very much. I think she's there. She's raised her hand. She can unmute. Panni pesalam. Kabanda sir. Yes.
So just a minute. I will finish it off. My thanks to everyone. Can you talk, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I am Mrs. Kavita Anburaj is here. I am the legal advisor of the Robotic Education Institute. I am so happy. I am very proud of my husband because now he is finishing his V6 rank. I think he is the most very hardworking person. From the till day one itself, he is a hardworking, very, very hardworking person. And I am so happy And thanks to Mr. Juliet sir and also the Rupert Pragasam sir and our Robotech team peoples. Thank you. Thanks to everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, madam. I think she's Mrs. She's the better half of Mr. Anburaj. And as you rightly mentioned, Julia Kabanda sir, at this moment, I would warmly, with your kind permission, you have given us a wonderful introduction. Her name is Venamina. She's there smiling. She's there very excited. I think, madam, நீங்க unmute பண்ணி பேசலாம். I think, yes, you're able to hear us.
I know only Tamil, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. Language is never a barrier. I think we can definitely translate. Julia
Okay.
Kabanda sir, are you there with us?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, wonderful. Yes, can you just give your sharing? She's the second V5, I think the first in India. I think we'll definitely give our reactions as Kabanda sir has rightly given us the wonderful introduction. Great going. Can you please share your journey so that we have a lot of women power in this meeting? We have a lot of upcoming V5s, V6. So kindly give உங்களுடைய sharing தயவு செய்து கொடுங்க madam. தமிழ்ல சொல்லுங்க.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. என்னோட பேர் வந்து வேணுமினாங்க. நான் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா என்னோட ஊர் வந்து கிராமம். ஸோ கிரிப்டோ கரன்சினா என்னன்னு தெரியாம தான் நான் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த இன்ஸ்டியூட்டுக்குள்ள வரும்போது வந்தேன். ஸோ அதுக்கு பிறகு எனக்கு கிரிப்டோ கரன்சினா என்னன்னு சொல்லி கொடுத்து ஸோ இன்னைக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா சீனியர் வெல்த் கோச்சா இருக்கேன். ஸோ இங்க வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச விஷயம் நம்ம ரோபோட்டெக்கை பொறுத்தவரை ஸோ எல்லாரும் வந்து காமன் ட்ரைனரா இருந்துட்டு வந்துட்டு இருக்கோம். ஸோ அதே என்னோட
And I would want to, I would want to introduce, my name is Venamina. You know, I have come from a deep rooted downtown in India. It's most like a very rural place with not even great connections of electricity. In that situation, I've come to the main town, the mainstay of India, and that too in the capital of a southern state in India, with no knowledge of cryptocurrency, with zero knowledge, with my parents, with my family not being into cryptocurrencies. I've come here from scratch. I've had a lot of hardships. And with the support of Robotech Institute, I have reached the position of V5, and with the right guidance, with the right focus, as Julia Kabanda sir has mentioned, I have been very unifocused on the team developing, and I've reached this rank in a very, very quick time.
Thank you, sir. எனக்கு வந்து நம்ம ரோபோட்டிக்ல ஃபுல் சப்போர்ட்டிவ் வந்து கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க. ஸோ நம்ம டூப்ளிகேஷன் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நல்லா சொல்லி கொடுத்துருந்ததுனால டூப்ளிகேஷன் ஆயிட்டு வந்துட்டு இருக்க என்னால வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் ரொம்ப சக்சஸ்ஃபுல்லா பண்ண முடிஞ்சது. ஐ எம் சோ வெரி ஹாப்பி. ஸோ எல்லாருமே வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இங்க டூப்ளிகேஷன் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கிறது சிஸ்டம் நல்லா நம்மளுக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. தேங்க்யூ சார். தேங்க்யூ இந்த வாய்ப்பு கொடுத்ததுக்கு நன்றி.
Thank you very much. With my final few comments, I would just want to keep it short. I have reached this position mainly because of my team's duplication. As we being into networking, we definitely should focus on activations, of course, but you know, we should have very strong down lines, or strong 3 wonderful lines, business lines, and those lines have been very stronger, very, very, very powerful. And with the power of duplication, I have been able to reach this level, and I would extend my wonderful support, my wonderful wishes, specific to everyone connected in the meeting, and of course to all the upcoming women leaders. More power, more women power. Good luck, all the very best. Thank you very much. Over to you, Kabanda sir.
Wow, it's an amazing story. I know I listened to her story. She comes from a very poor town, in a town where there is no electricity, where life is very hard. She has no history about cryptocurrency. She joins crypto, she takes it serious, she duplicates, she focuses, and now she's enjoying financial freedom. Wow. And an amazing story.
And there is another piece of information, as our newly qualified V6, the Institute's founder, Mr. Anburaj, is on a spiritual tour, and he has given a piece of information that he would definitely want to have a very long meeting with you in the upcoming days, a proper meeting, an extended meeting, and he has conveyed his wishes and apologies for the very short trip because he's on a spiritual tour. So I'm conveying it on his behalf to the entire team connected here.
Sure, great. I know when he will be done with the spiritual tour, we shall be able to interact and talk with him. He's a good man.
Yeah, and of course, we have another achievement yesterday, a very short V5. I think in a matter of just probably 10 or 11 months, I see. His name is V5 Shivakumar, as you can rightly see there. Kabando sir, with the blue shirt, with the blue T-shirt on. V5 coach Shivakumar. I think he can raise his hand. A very quick V5, a very dedicated person. He was into an organized sector, working in the organized sector in India. But he quit his job and he is doing it full time and with zero expectations. He has been a superpower. And with your kind permission, we would warmly welcome him to give his impetus and his goal of how he has reached V5 and the goal to reach V6. So with your kind permission, I would want to welcome Shivakumar sir for his small introduction.
Yeah, good afternoon, all of you. I am Shivakumar from Chennai, India. Actually, I started my journey in the month of January 2023, and at the time I was working as an insurance professional. On seeing the Mr. Anburaj income, I inspired and I got resigned from my job, and I started doing full time. Now I have completed almost 16 months. Yesterday I completed my V5 only with the help of our Robotech team. So we are really proud to be a Robotech members. So we are following our mentor, what he is giving instruction, we are doing that. So with that only we achieve this level. So soon I will achieve my V6 with the support of my mentor and all my team members and my Robotech team. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Wow. Before you go, how were you able to, because you started in January, first and foremost, congratulations. You see, you started in January in 2023, and now we are speaking in 2024, and you're already a V5. What are some of the secrets you have been able to apply in the business? One, why did you decide also to quit your job? Because it's not easy. You decided to put your job aside and said no to employment, then you focus on this business that is now giving you the financial freedom you have. So could you share with us how you were able to come up with that?
Yeah, I'm working for the past 25 years, but there is no improvement in my life. But I tried a lot of networks. In the meantime, in between, I tried a lot of networks, but I'm not able to succeed. But here in Robotech, they teach me everything, and we follow just the footprint of our Robotech system. Without that system, we will not succeed. So with the help of the system only, I achieve this. Just I followed my mentor and our team. That's all. There is no secret behind that.
Wow. Good. Fantastic. Now, why did you quit your job and decided to do Royoki full time? Why did you quit your job?
Yes. When I'm doing my job, I'm not able to concentrate on my business. It is very difficult for me to give service to my partners. Almost I worked some 5 months as a part-timer, but I can't able to achieve. I can't able to move to next level. So I decided to quit, and I started this journey as a full-time. Now I am enjoying my financial freedom and also my time freedom. Whereas at the time of working, I have no time to enjoy with my family, and also income also not that much sufficient. So for that reason only, I quitted my job and started full time. Now I am enjoying with my family, and also I am enjoying my business in a very fantastic method. Thank you.
Good. Now, last question. My last question. When you compare the income, you have worked for the last 25 years, and your life has not been changing. When you compare the income you have made in Royal Q compared to the last 25 years of your work, do you see there is a future here in Royal Q?
Yeah, in the month of March 2024, I earned my 1 year salary as a 1 month income in Royal Q. Just in a matter of 1 year, I started. I earned my 1 year my salary as a 1 month income in Royal Q. So that much power that this business.
That is fantastic. So the income you were making in a full year at your job, in the month of March, you made it in 1 month.
Yes.
Powerful, powerful, powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful. Congratulations. If you have
Thank you.
Us as a team, we are listening to you. Anything you encourage the team here to do so that they will be with you on V5 very soon.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for your sharing, Shivakumar sir. And I know him very personally. To be very frank, Julian Commander sir, he has been able to fulfill his dues, his commitments. He has been able to pay his loans, pay his bills worth 2 million. He's been able to settle it off only with our USDT minting machine, which I would call the Royal Q application. Yeah, the Royal Q bot. So the financial freedom is not which is achievable. It is just you focus, as our mentor had told. He too has been very unifocused, and he has been able to follow the footsteps of the leader. And at this juncture, I would inform everybody what the footsteps, what the plan devised by Julio Kabanda sir and everybody. Kindly follow it, because when we have a plan, a visionary leader, when the leader has a plan and a vision, the vision is definitely going to translate into results. So vision along with results is going to end up into your earnings. And at this moment, we extend our thanks to our newly qualified B5, Mr. Shivakumar sir, and also, of course, we have a lot of people. One of the directors of Robotech. He's also at the rank of V4. His name is Mr. Loganathan. Mr. Loganathan is connected, and he has just raised his hand over there. I see his hand over there, and he is quite a bit of an inspiration, because he doesn't know the language of English, but he has come into Robotech Royal Q. He's learned the communication. He's developed his social skills. He's learned the language to an extent. He has been able to serve more than 5 to 6 countries, and people even from the far right of Africa, America, and everywhere. He's able to give a service. And that is the power of Royal Q. Royal Q has been able to develop the social skills, not only our financial skills. Here's one great example, Julia Kabanda sir.
Yes, he's most welcome. We are listening.
Yeah. Welcome, Loganathan sir.
Very good. Good afternoon to all leaders. We talked a lot, so much things, but finally I give some words to the world. Whatever we research, it's our personal, but the result will be produced to society. Whatever we found, we should share the society. That then only the world will revolution. History will happen. Whatever strategy, if I find, like scientist Edison, if I bulb found, the world won't get the bright. Like that, whatever in this field we found, we should share the entire world that strategy, like in network and like in strategy, in trading strategy, whatever we find out, we should share the entire the Royal Q business world members. Then only the revolution will happen. The robotic system will change, and also with our mentor and mentor's mentor, like Julian Commander sir and Rupert Bergasam sir, like that, like this leaders, if hand to hand change, the world will definitely will change without poverty.
Thank you very much, sir. So I think you might have understood what is selling. A wonderful thought. He says we are all a Royal Q family. We are all the family. We are all one uniform family under one umbrella, that is Royal Q. So the strategy is devised. The light that we are currently having, it came after a lot of research from Thomas Alva Edison, right? He had hundreds of failures, and then he shared his success story. That is the power of electricity. Similarly, the sharing of V6, the secrets of V6, the pathway of V6, and the roadmap of V6 needs to be shared by everybody within our Royal Q family, so that each and everyone connected here reach that position, reach the financial freedom, and make sure that they pass on to the next generations, and that the Royal Q should be revolutionizing the world, not just now, but in the near future. Wonderful
Yes, sir,
sharing.
exactly.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And yes, of course, thank you. And I, of course, yes, thanks Rupa Prakasham, sir, for the wonderful visionary guidance that he has got when he entered the field along with the mentor. So personal thanks to you as well, Julio Kapanda, from Mr. Loganathan.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Logonathan. That one I've been able to read it very well. The rest were very hard. But now that one I've been able to read the name very well. The rest were very hard. All right. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation to be here. I hope the people on the call have been able to learn 1 or 2 insights to go and apply in their business. I appreciate. I hope we shall have another time, which is more official. Invite you here, share with you different stories as we share with us different stories of the business. This is just a pure evidence that the business works. Friends, the reason why we have been able to invite different people to come here is just to provide with the evidence that the business works. The business works. So I want to encourage everyone. The journey has just started. Whether you are a V1, the journey has started. Whether you are V2, the journey has just started. Whether you are V3, the journey has just started. The goal is not the money. The money is too much here. The goal is to help other people outside there. I want you to listen to these stories of this leader who was employed and then got started in the business. He's now having time with his family. He's now able to make more than he used to make at his job. I want you to listen to the recent V5. She shared a story and she says she comes from a poor background where there is no light, where there is no electricity, where life was very hard. She got started and now she's living a beautiful, amazing life. I want you to listen to the story of the V6 who was here with us. Her wife is still here with us. And he shared with you how he got started in the business. Life was hard. Things were not adding up. He even never had capital to get started. He borrowed money from the interpreter who's here. Kishoro is here. He has been able now to fantastically be able to achieve the financial freedom he's living. I know we may not be on the same ranks. I know you may not be interested in sharing and building a team. But I want to give you an insight, whoever is here. The reason why you might be suffering financially is because you are working alone. Build a community of traders around you. Understand how simple the business is. Be patient with the market when the market goes against you. Understand that whatever goes down will come up. The simple principle. Apply our 3% 300x strategy. Compound your money. Compound your money. You have started with $100. You have made 0.5. On your next trade, make sure on your first buying amount, your profit, plus your capital that you want to start with, your first buying amount. Grow your capital using the Royal Q robot. It is important. Now, as you trade and you are growing your capital, it is a mistake to trade alone. It's a mistake to trade alone. Speak to someone how powerful this business is. You don't need to meet anyone if they are not willing. Get your phone. Get your phone. Get your phone. Hold your phone. Go on Facebook. Talk about how powerful cryptocurrency is. Go to your Twitter. Talk about how powerful cryptocurrency is. Go to open up a YouTube channel. Talk about how powerful cryptocurrency is. Make the business simple. Make the business simple, my brother, my sister, because what we are all chasing is freedom. What we are all chasing is freedom. But the beauty is Royal Q will give you both financial freedom and will also give you time freedom. It will give you that power. You'll be able to stay with your family. You'll be able to make money every single day. As I come to the end of this training that we have had today, I will talk about something. I've done a video about it, but I want to talk about it just to put an insight to you. Inflation is everywhere. Inflation is everywhere. Money is losing value every single day. It doesn't matter whether you have a lot of land, whether you have a lot of cows, whether you have a lot of buildings, and you are still earning in your local currency only. My brother, my sister listening to me, whether you are earning how much, but the money is losing value, you need to earn in an income that beats the normal inflation of your country. And that's what Royal Q gives you today. Royal Q gives you the power to earn in an income that is greater than your local currency. To give you an ability to make money that is greater than your local currency. This gives you the power to beat the inflation. I want my brother to interpret for my brothers and sisters who are not understanding English. Could you interpret? Take 2 nuts of that and interpret for them.
Yeah, sure. So, யாரெல்லாம் இங்க இணைந்திருக்கீங்களோ நம்ம கமாண்டோ சார் என்ன சொல்றாரு அப்படின்னா the power of compounding, the power of compounding, the 300x சிக்னல்ல ஒரு சிக்னல் போட்டுட்டு இன்னொரு சிக்னல்ல வரக்கூடிய லாபத்தை எடுத்து நம்ம போடும் பொழுது உங்களோட நாட்டோட பணவீக்கத்தை தாண்டி நம்ம சம்பாதிக்க போறோம். அந்த பணவீக்கத்தை தாண்டி நம்ம சம்பாதிக்கும் பொழுது நாட்டோட ஒரு நாளும் நீங்க சம்பாதிக்கக்கூடிய பணமும் அதோடைய வேல்யூவேஷன் குறைஞ்சுக்கிட்டே வருதுங்க. 10 ரூபாய் இருக்கக்கூடியது 8 ரூபாவாக இருக்குது. சோ அடுத்த நாள் வந்து நீங்க சம்பாதிக்கணும்னு நினைச்சீங்கன்னா நீங்க உங்க நாட்டோட கரன்சிக்கு மேல நாட்டோட பணவீக்கம் இன்ஃபிளேஷனை தாண்டி நீங்க சம்பாதிக்கும் பொழுது நீங்க உங்களுடைய பொருளாதார சுதந்திரம் ஃபினான்ஷியல் ஃப்ரீடம் நோக்கி போயிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. அதுதான் the power of Royal Q. Over to you, Kapando sir.
Good, thank you so much. So as I come to the end, the future of cryptocurrency, no matter what's happening, is more bright. Build and build and build and build communities. I want to give an example. As we are getting towards the expected uptrend of the market, you might be seeing the last downtrend as we speak right now. After these sales have happened of MT Gox, the Germany selling off their Bitcoin, friends, the market is going to surge. History says, after the Bitcoin halving, 4 months later, we had the Bitcoin halving on the 20th of April. So let's calculate. We are finishing the last 4th month since the Bitcoin halving happened. History is clear. We can see it in the uptrend of 2021. We can see it in 2017. I want to give you confidence. If history repeats itself, I want you to prepare your backs. Close your ears to people who say cryptocurrency is going to go to zero. Be firm, sit on your ground. I was here when Bitcoin was $15,000. And people were saying crypto is going to zero. Crypto recovered. We saw Bitcoin to $73,000. We are finishing our last month after the Bitcoin halving. And the coming few months, you are going to smile. Big deal. Would you convert that for me? Translate for me to my brothers who joined us today.
Yeah, wonderful analysis. So at this moment, நான் என்ன சொல்ல வரேன் அப்படின்னா 2021ல நம்மளுக்கு ஹிஸ்டரியை பத்தி பாத்தீங்கன்னா பிட்காயினுடைய கடைசி இறக்கத்தை தான் நம்ம நோக்கி போயிட்டு இருக்கோம். கடைசி இறக்கத்தை தான் நம்ம நோக்கி போயிட்டு இருக்கோம். இந்த கடைசி இறக்கத்துடைய வடிவமை தான் இந்த வருஷம் வந்து நம்மளுக்கான இந்த 4 மாதங்கள் இந்த வருஷம் ஏப்ரல் 20ஆம் தேதி நம்மளுடைய பிட்காயின் ஹால்விங் நடைபெற்றது. இந்த நடைபெற்ற இந்த பிட்காயின் ஹால்விங் இன்னும் சில நாட்கள்ல இந்த 4 months பீரியட் வந்து முடியும் பொழுது உங்களோட கடைசி டவுன் ட்ரெண்ட் முடிஞ்சிட்டு உங்களோட அப் ட்ரெண்ட் நோக்கி போயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸோ எல்லோருமே நிறைய சம்பாதிக்கக்கூடிய வாய்ப்புகள் அமைய போகுதுங்க. ஸோ இந்த வாய்ப்பை எப்படி நீங்க பயன்படுத்தலாம் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, நிறைய பேர் வந்து சொல்லுவாங்க கிரிப்டோ கரன்சி ஜீரோக்கு போக போகுது, அவங்க காதும் கண்ணும் தான் மூடிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஆனா நம்ம அடுத்த கட்டமாக நம்மளோட பொருளாதார வளர்ச்சியை போயிட்டு இருக்கோம். அதுதான் நம்மளுடைய ஹிஸ்டரியும், அதுதான் நம்மளுடைய வரலாறு நம்ம சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸோ உங்க பேலன்சஸ் எல்லாமே எடுத்து வைங்க. அடுத்த கட்டம் போக போறது இந்த மாதிரி ராக்கெட் ஸ்கை ராக்கெட் நம்மளுடைய பிட்காயின் ஹால்விங்க்கு பிறகு ஆஃப்டர் 4 months நம்ம வந்து going to see a uptrend. So best wishes, all the best எல்லாருக்குமே. நன்றி. Yes, Junior Commander.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for everybody for joining our call for today. I'll see you next time. I want to tell you the future is bright. Be strong. Don't be shaken out. Be patient with the market. The market's going to recover. We're going to smile very soon. But my last statement, the right time for the new people to join crypto is now. Get out of your comfort zones. Decide to speak to more people about the business. Tell them about the beauty about crypto. Collect more capital now, so that when the market starts to surge, you are able to make a lot of money. Thank you so much. Translate that for me, and I'll just come to the end of the call.
தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். நம்மளோட இறுதி பகுதிக்கு நம்ம வந்திருக்கோம். ஸோ ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். இந்த நேரம் தான் இனிமையான நேரமாக அமைய போறது. பிட்காயினுடைய கடைசி இறக்கத்துல நம்ம இருக்கோம். இந்த நேரத்துல நீங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணும்பொழுது, நீங்க வந்து இணையும் பொழுது, நீங்க அடுத்த வருடங்கள்ல நீங்க பார்க்கும்பொழுது நிறையவே சம்பாதிக்க போறீங்க. கண்டிப்பா வாங்க, இணையுங்க. இந்த ஒரு ஜோன், கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன், உங்களுடைய பொருளாதார சுதந்திரத்தை நோக்கி நீங்க வரணும்னா உங்களுடைய கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன் வந்து வெளியே வரும்பொழுது மட்டும்தான் உங்களால முடியும். வாழ்த்து தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச் கபண்டா சார்.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining. See you on the next calls. And thank you so much, Team Robitech, for accepting my invitation to be here. Love you all. See you in India one more time. I think I need to come to India and be able to enjoy the amazing, amazing lifestyle in India very soon. So let's work hard and we meet at the top because the bottom is always crowded. Love you all.
We extend a warm welcome to you and everyone to India. Please do come here. We would wish to work together as usual.
When you feel like quitting, remember all of those who said you'd fail. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. When you feel like quitting, remember what you're doing it all for. When you feel like quitting, remember pain is temporary.